The full moon floated in the sky, shedding its cold light over the forest. A faint breeze murmured through the leaves of 4 massive oak trees. Dappled light and shadow moved over the pelts of many cats as they slipped into the hollow below. A muscular, bracken-colored tomcat emerged from the bushes that lined the sides of the hollow. He bounced across the clearing and leaped to the top of the great rock that stood in the center. 3 other cats were waiting. One of them was a she-cat with a brown tabby pelt, dipped her head in greeting. "Welcome, Red Star," she meowed. "How's the prey running in ThunderClan?" "We've plenty, thank you, Birch Star." The ThunderClan leader replied, "Is all well in RiverClan?" Before Birch Star could reply, one of the other leaders interrupted, scraping his claws on the harsh surface of the rock. His gray-black pelt was a shadow in the moonlight. "It's time this gathering started," he rasped. We are wasting time." "Can't start yet, Swift Star," the 4th cat mewed. Her creamy brown pelt held the frosty shimmer of starlight. "We're not all there." Swift Star let out an impatient snort. When Clan have better things to do than sit about waiting for cats who can't be bothered to come at the proper time. "Look," Red Star pointed with his tail toward the top of the hollow. The shape of a cat was outlined against the pale moonlight. He stood motionless for a heartbeat, then waved his tail and vanished into the bushes. More cats followed him, pouring over the rim of the hollow. The branches rustling as they streamed down the slope. "There!" Dawnstar mewed. "SkyClan are here at last." "About time, too," Swiftstar muttered. "Cloudstar," he called as the first cat emerged into the clearing. "What kept you?" The SkyClan leader was small for a tomcat, with a light body and a neat, well-shaped head. His fur was pale gray, with white patches like clouds. He didn't reply to Swiftstar's question, but thrust his way through the cats until he reached the rock and sprang up to join the other leaders. Behind him, more and more cats were emerging from the bushes. A group of young apprentices ventured out, bunched together, their eyes wide with a mixture of fear and excitement. They were followed by the clan's elders, some of them limping, one leaning heavily on the shoulder of a warrior. 2 she-cats each carried a tiny kit in her jaws. Several older kits stumbled warily beside them. The remaining warriors circled them protectively. "Great Star Clan!" Swiftstar exclaimed. "Cloudstar, any cat would think you'd bring your whole clan to the gathering." Cloudstar steadily met the WindClan leader's puzzled gaze. "Yes," he mewed, "I have." "Why in the name of StarClan did you do that?" Birchstar asked. "Because we can no longer live in our territory," the SkyClan leader told her. "Two Legs have destroyed it." "What?" Redstar stepped forward. "My patrols have reported more Two Legs in your territory and noise from monsters, but they can't possibly have destroyed it all." "They have." Cloudstar stared across the clearing as if he were seeing something else in the place of the moon-washed bushes. "They came with a huge monster and pushed over our trees and churned up the earth. All our prey is dead or frightened off. The monsters are crouched around our camp now, waiting to pounce. SkyClan home has gone." Turning to the other leaders, he went on, "I have brought my clan here to ask your help. You must give us some of your territories." Yells of protest rose from the cats below the rock. At the edge of the clearing, the Sky Clan cats huddled together with the strongest warriors on the outside, as if they were braced for an attack. Firestar was the first to reply. "You can't just walk in here and ask for our territory. We can barely feed our own clans as it is." Red Star shifted his paws uneasily. "The prey is running well now in Greenleaf, but what's going to happen if leaf fall comes? ThunderClan won't be able to spare any then. Nor will ShadowClan," Dawnstar mewed, rising from her place on the edge of the rock and facing Cloudstar with a challenge in her green eyes. "My clan is bigger than any other. We need every paw step of the ground to feed our own cats." Cloudstar's gaze flipped to the only leader who hadn't spoken. "Birchstar, what do you think?" "I'd like to help," the River Clan leader mewed. "I really would. But the river is very low, and it's harder than ever to catch enough fish. Besides, Sky Clan cats don't know how to fish." "Exactly," Swiftstar added, "and only Wind Clan cats are fast enough to catch rabbits and birds on the moors. There's certainly nowhere in our territory where you could make a camp. You soon get tired of sleeping under gorse bushes." "Then what is my clan supposed to do?" Cloudstar mewed quickly. Silence spread over the clearing, as if every cat were holding its breath. Red Star broke it with a single word: "Leave." "That's right." There was a hint of a snarl in Swiftstar's meow. "Leave the forest and find yourselves another place far enough that you can't steal our prey." A young black and silver she-cat rose to her paws in the clearing below. "Swiftstar," she called, "as your medicine cat, I can tell you that StarClan won't be pleased if the rest of us drive out SkyClan. There have always been 5 clans in the forest." Swiftstar looked down at his medicine cat. "You say you know the will of StarClan Larkwing, but can you tell me why the moon is still shining? If StarClan didn't agree that SkyClan should leave the forest, they would send clouds to cover the sky." Larkwing shook her head, unable to answer her leader's question. Cloudstar's eyes stretched wide with disbelief. 5 clans have lived in this forest for longer than any cat can remember. Doesn't that mean anything to you?" "Things change," Red Star replied. Is it possible that the will of StarClan has changed also? StarClan gave each clan the skills they need to survive in their own territory. River Clan cats swim well. Thunder Clan are good at stalking prey. In the undergrowth, Sky Clan cats can leap into trees because there's not much cover in their territory. Doesn't that each clan couldn't live in another clan's territory? A thin tomcat with rumpled black fur rose from where he sat at the base of the great rock. "You keep saying that StarClan wants 5 clans in the forest, but are you sure that's true? There are 4 oaks here at 4 trees. That could be a sign that there should be only 4 clans." "SkyClan don't belong here," hissed the silver tabby beside him. "Let's drive them out now." The SkyClan warriors bristled as one, unsheathing long unsheathing long curved claws. "Stop!" Cloudstar called. "Warriors of SkyClan, we are not cowards, but this is a battle we cannot win. We have seen tonight that the warrior code is worth from now on we will be alone, and we will depend on no cat but ourselves." He leaped down from the great rock and shouldered a path through his warriors until he came face to face with a beautiful light brown tabby. Two tiny kits were mewing pitifully at her paws. "Cloudstar," the cat's voice was a murmur of distress. "Our kits are too small to make a long journey. I'll stay here with them if any clan will have us." Kestrel Wing, the ThunderClan medicine cat, pushed his way between two SkyClan warriors, ignoring their snarls, and bent his head to sniff the kits. "You will all be welcome in ThunderClan." "Are you sure?" Cloudstar challenged him. "After what your leader said to us today?" "I believe my leader was wrong," Kestrel Wing meowed. "But he won't condemn helpless kits to die. They will have a future in ThunderClan, and so will you, Birdflight." The light brown cat dipped her head. "Thank you." She turned to Cloudstar, sorrow brimming in her amber eyes. "Then, this is goodbye." "Birdflight, no." The SkyClan leader looked horrified. "How can I leave you?" "You must," Birdflight's voice quivered. "Our clan needs you, but our kits need me just now." Cloudstar bowed his head. "I'll wait for you," he whispered. "I'll wait for you forever." He pressed his muzzle against Birdflight's side. "Stay with Kestrel Wing. He'll find warriors to help carry the kits back to ThunderClan camp." To the ThunderClan medicine cat he added, "Take care of them." Kestrel Wing nodded. "Of course." With a last anguished look at his mate, Cloudstar signaled with his tail to the rest of his clan, "Follow me." He led the way toward the slope, but before he could plunge into the bushes, Redstar called from the top of the great rock, "May StarClan go with you." Cloudstar turned and fixed a cold gaze on the cat he had once called friend. "StarClan may go where they please," he hissed. "They have betrayed SkyClan. From this day on, I will have nothing more to do with our warrior ancestors." He ignored the gasp of shock around him. Some of his own clan. StarClan allowed the Two Legs to destroy our home. They looked down on us and let the moon go on shining while you drive us out. They said there would always be 5 clans on the forest, but they lied. SkyClan will never look to clans in the forest. SkyClan will never look to the stars again. With a last flick of his tail, he vanished into the bushes, and the rest of his clan followed.